Welcome to Lexington, where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home, and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see, the Florida Gators taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida's offense will go to work first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
He's going to throw deep right side. Got it in stride inside the 20. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll keep it himself. Sweet cut there. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Gators will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Here comes the heat. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Kentucky's offense will take the field for the first time. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
To throw, it's Bowling. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. Looking for a crease, it's McGowan. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Rodriguez. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and take it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. And the Gators decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here. Only called on 1 time in that loss last week. Makes a move. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Off play action on first down. The short hands, it's Rodriguez. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. And now on second down for this offense. See if they can get the edge on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Bowling. Finds his man down the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to fire on second down. They go to the wide receiver screen. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And here comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Coming out with it, it's Abrams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He'll try the left side. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll go right back to him. Just gets it to the 28. Pickup of 1. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. To the air, it's Bowling. Bears the pressure. Running into the open space. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Caught in the backfield. It's Law. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Brings up second down.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Wildcats! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Notre Dame is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Joe Montana, this might not be over yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Navy. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Handoff from the gun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Ball. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. And the Gators are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Gators will send out the punt unit. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. They'll try the run. He hits that hole. It opened up for him as he gets 6 and all the way out to the 9-yard line. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Law. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the side.
Oh, it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. And a lot of ball handling goes on in the option, but after you pull it, you got to make sure you take care of it.
Because you're going to be in the teeth of the defense, right, Reese? I mean, if you pull that football, you're still in the center of the field where all those big D linemen and linebackers are living, so you've got to be extra careful with your ball security.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Out of the gun, the inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Caught close to the marker. It's Rodriguez. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Trying to use the speed on the jet sweep. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Bowling. Got a man, it's Law. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. And the Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got it behind the line. It's Law. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. On the run, it's McGowan. Oh, he's got some space. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up big business for the 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! Quick strike through the air for the score. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Fires to the right. Got him in the open. Running through contact. It's a running room. Inside the touchdown, Gators. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Takes a handoff. It's McGowan. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Scanning the field, it's Foley. A strike downfield. He's loose. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Swings it out to the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the catch. It's McGowan. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads it left. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. One drive is already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again. This time a rather long one from 46 yards out. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. On the ground, it's Ball. Shakes off the defender. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Kroger Field.
We're just about ready to start the second half. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Handoff to the lone back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Boley. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it on the outside. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida!
Number 9.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You could tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not out of this. I remember Rocket Ismail wake up the echoes all by himself. Let's see if this group can come back. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Navy. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking for room. It's McGowan. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. To the air. It's Bowling. Looking down the middle. Hauls it in. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The Wildcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
And the Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback keeper. Back down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Right on the money. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gilmore. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. It's Bowling. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
And this one is perfect. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter.
How great is is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. On the move, he fires. Finds his man. It's Wilson. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brown. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for space, it's Ball.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Gators in a good spot here with second and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Throws to the wideout. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. He's brought down the one of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. He's got him in the flat. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Gators!
And listen, if I have a playmaker at running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. The sure hands, it's long. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Trying play action. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's knocked away, incomplete on third down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. To the ground with the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Gators will come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. There he goes. Touchdown, Florida. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. He'll try to tack on one more. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Gonna run it. It's McGowan. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air, it's Bowling. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They go to the ground. Sweet cut there. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? They'll ride the hot hand. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Leaves it with the back. Found some space and crossed the 10 out to the 11. It's a pickup of 6. The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Dropping back, it's Boley. Grabbed in the middle, it's McGowan. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the left. Finds some fresh air. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. It's almost certainly going to be a 1,000-yard campaign. They're going to ride this running back.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Wildcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Rodriguez. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The Wildcats are facing 3rd and inches. Looking to throw for it. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage. They've given up some plays. No big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. He'll pull it on the read. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for space. It's ball. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Oh, he missed it. No good. Still up by 8 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Boley. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to pass the clock an enemy. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Rushes on him. He'll try to do it himself.
You got to give the defense credit on that. With the lead late in this game, quarterback out of the pocket, he's flushed. He's trying to find something positive, but those guys stay on their man. They're not giving anything easy.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. On the run, it's Daniels. And he'll be tackled, and that'll bring us to the end of the game. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.